Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Artificial intelligence is emerging as a key cybersecurity tool for both attackers and defenders. In a connected world where computers are fast becoming the most widely seen objects, they are also the most infected ones with advanced persistent attacks that are high in volume and multidimensional. The threat data generated by these attacks are voluminous, and analyzing the alerts produced by these threats can be tedious and time-consuming if done manually. Legacy security systems are obsolete to manage such tasks and cannot monitor, detect and respond to threats in real time. A report says an average business receives 10,000 alerts every day from various software tools it uses to monitor for intruders, malware and other threats. Cyberattacks are increasing and affecting millions of organizations globally. Our question ultimately comes, why our dependency increases day by day on technology? Are we slavery to the technology? The growing challenges underscored the need for better ways to stem the tide of cyber breaches. The digital world presents a range of vulnerability areas, and anomalies can show up just about anywhere. When a breach happens, the attacks can enact various behaviors as they move across the network. Tracking the attacker's footsteps are the key to knowing their intentions, how they breached your network, and the pathways taken to access various assets. Artificial intelligence is particularly well suited to finding patterns in huge amounts of data. AI can help automate many tasks that a human analyst would often handle manually. These include automatically detecting unknown workstations, servers, code repositories, and other hardware and software on a network. It can also determine how best to allocate security defenses. These are data-intensive tasks, and AI has the potential to sift through terabytes of data much more efficiently and effectively than a human could ever do. Secondly, AI can help detect patterns within large quantities of data that human analysts can't see. For example, AI could detect the key linguistic patterns of hackers posting emerging threats on the dark web and alert analysts. Despite the significant benefits of AI for cybersecurity professionals have questions and concerns about AI's role. Attackers are using methods like reinforcement learning and generative adversarial networks, which generate new content or software based on limited examples to produce new types of cyber attacks that can evade cyber defenses. AI is useful not only for cybersecurity professionals trying to turn the tide against cyber attacks, but also for malicious hackers. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. SEBI tightens IPO valuation probe. India has tightened scrutiny for IPO-bound firms by questioning how key internal business metrics are used to arrive at valuations, unsettling bankers and companies which fear delays in listing plans after the flop listing of Paytm's $2.5 billion IPO. The Securities and Exchange Board of India has in recent weeks asked many companies to get their non-financial metrics, KPIs or key performance indicators audited and then explain how they were used to arrive at an IPO's valuation. Banks to permit UPI with Aadhaar card OTP this week. Bank account holders will now be able to use their Aadhaar card and OTP in place of a debit card from March 15, 2022. Banks have been instructed to activate this UPI service for all bank account holders. The feature was first released by the National Payments Corporation of India to help customers who either don't have a debit card or whose debit card has not been activated to start using UPI. The UPI feature will be made available only to those having access to digital banking. As of now, most banks are now asking customers to verify themselves with their debit card. FCA orders termination of all UK crypto ATMs. The UK's financial authority says that any cryptocurrency ATMs operating in the UK must be shut down. In a statement, the FCA said that crypto ATMs must be registered and comply with UK money laundering regulations, but none of the crypto firms registered with the watchdog have been given the go-ahead to offer ATM services, meaning that they are operating illegally. Operators have been contacted by the FCA and told to shut their machines down or face further action. Rana Daggubati's Ikonz get funding from Village Global. Rana Daggubati's venture Ikonz has reportedly got funding from global technology firms such as Village Global, the venture capital firm backed by some of the world's most successful entrepreneurs, including Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and others. Ikonz provides its services as a wealth-building platform that helps IP owners, artists, and other established icons manage their digital assets and monetize digital IPs, NFTs across metaverses. Forex reserves increased by $394 million to $631.92 billion. The RBI data showed the country's foreign exchange reserve increased by $394 million to $631.92 billion in the week ended March 4. During the reporting week, the gain in the reserves was due to a rise in the foreign currency assets, a major component of the overall reserve. In the previous week ended February 25, the reserves have declined by $1.425 billion to $631.527 billion. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.